I have to agree with you. This just seems like it's a bit of a stretch here for Claro, picking the Zillion especially.
Every time I see the Cool and Rocks Tigers. Apparel
Single tier.
from previous years, single tier. Sword S'mores Violin, yeah. It's a different season.
For right now, seems like Tucson can hit E real good.
Oh, stun hits here.
Yeah, Fly does get stunned up. He'll go into that Shadow Assault. Can he make it out? Tries to go back in on the Kuro, but he'll come up short, and that's first blood picked up by Spirit.
And that's one from Kuro. Registering the stun. Stack Cho'Gath in a brush is hilarious.
Oh boy, Glacial
action
Fisher.
time.
Yeah, comes through, dodged out by Crash. He goes up with a Repel, flash away from the Deadly Flourish. They don't get rooted, but now the current call comes out. Prey throws out the Ash Arrow. But the damage still coming through onto Gorilla. He gets locked up. Looks like he's going to go down. There we go. Spirit picks up a second kill for Afreeca. Now a third as he gets himself a double kill onto Prey. Fly still very far forward. Has that Shadow Assault out, but just has to head for the hills. Special gets locked up by the concussive blows, but will be quite safe on that tanky Nautilus. So 2 kills.
Looking in the bot lane now. They're spotted out, so Gorilla can just open up distance.
Yeah, Dark Passage, flash forward. Glacial
Nice
Fisher
stuff
does
from
connect
Tucson.
onto Gorilla. Asher comes out, locks up Spirit. That might be enough for them to exit. Exhaust comes down. Gorilla going to be the target. He already falls. Spirit comes up with a kill. Prey going low. That's going to be another double kill going over to the Kazakhs. 5 on the board for Spirit. What a turnaround performance from his last couple games. Such an explosive entry to the series. Fly goes in though, looking for Kramer. Will be able to help take him down, but the Zillion ultimate is there. The Chrono Shift brings him back up. Tucson goes down. Fly gets locked up. Another kill for Spirit. Now 6-0 on the Kazakhs. Can he find Crash? Looks like the answer will be no. He goes up with the Repel, and that's going to be the arrival of Expression. They'll pop up Kurok, and they get an answering kill.
Oh, he gets Spirit.
The Dredge line comes through. He jumps back in. The bomb ticking down onto Crash. Barely gets out with his life. They'll answer 2 kills back, and Spirit dies for the first time. Major shutdown coming through for Expression.
I mean, the roam at the start was super from Afreeca. They got
100 separating the 2 teams at the moment. Gorilla fishing for a hook. Will come up short. Crash, he walks in. Doesn't really have anywhere to go. Jumps down on top of Tucson, but yeah, there's just no way to get out of that one. He goes down, so just pushing way too aggressively in on that ramp.
And again, it's still a true story.
Coming through from Expression now. Ash Arrow
lands hits on Spirit too.
Glacial Fisher comes through, pops up Gorilla. Deadly Flourish not going to lock anybody up. That's already the Kazakhs going down as Fly picks up a double kill on the Talon. Kuro tossing out some bombs from the backside. Won't come up with much. Curtain call comes through, but everybody on LongZhu is perfectly healthy, perfectly willing to tank this up. 4th and final shot. Will go out, finds Expression. Not going to whittle down that Nautilus nearly enough. But the wave clear is there for Afreeca, so they will stop that turret from going down.
I didn't see when Marin used his teleport. I think it was actually to get to lane, but we'll get confirmation of that later. They're looking for an extra objective. We're only 16 minutes in. We've had so much action already. They want to contest the Rift Herald.
Yeah, they're going to go for this one. Crash has a bomb ticking on him, goes up with a Repel, but he's still going to go down as Kramer comes up with a kill. Rift Herald does die. Buff gets picked up by Expression, but now LongZhu stuck inside the pit. Marin trying to stick on top of Prey. He has to flash over the backside of the wall. Fly, they try to lock him up, but he's got parkour, baby. He jumps over the wall. Kramer trying to chase down on connect onto Marin. Expression waiting from behind. Flash forward onto Prey. They lock him down with the Twisted Advance. Here comes Spirit. Takes that Dark Passage out to safety, though.
No one's
Spirit
dead.
Goes low. Box comes down to try to slow up
Is
Marin.
Fly in the back line.
He goes back in with the Twisted Advance. Fly does indeed jump into the back. It's a little bit of damage onto Kramer. But meanwhile, Marin, he's on his lonesome. They're also distracted by Fly. The Maokai goes down, jumps in onto Kuro, takes a lot of damage, has the Chrono Shift up onto himself. So will not go down yet. Expression goes forward, gets a Riptide. They're able to take out Tucson. Kuro comes back up to the Chrono Shift, gets hooked up by Gorilla, and he will fall. 3 kills picked up by LongZhu, losing nobody, and you have to think they're going to finally be able to answer with a turret here. Buff just about.
They just want a place to fight. They don't care about the Drake.
Yeah, Gorilla goes forward, gets the hook in onto Kramer. The box comes down. Big pop-up, though, onto LongZhu as that Glacial Fisher comes through. Prey taking that Dark Passage out to safety. And that's going to be Spirit, the first one going down. Tucson, 1 hit from dead as well. Curtain call opened up. Marin into the back line, the only one trying to kill the carries of LongZhu, but there's just nothing he can do. Will get an Arcane Smash off right at the last second to take out Crash, but that's going to be a 2-for-1. They are able to net themselves that Mountain Drake, but Assault. And now the rest of LongZhu pushing forward from below. Tucson going to be the first target. He goes down to Crash, picks up the killing blow. Expression still very tanky, just sitting in the front lines. Accidentally pops that bomb into Gorilla as he almost gets rooted by the Deadly Flourish, but it looks like in this Baron, they're going to go for this.
They're going to try and rush it down. They only have a single Mountain Drake, but a lot of Baron damage with the Elise as well.
I mean, Kramer It's not with the team. He's running back from the
health.
recall. Baron's
Spirit
going
can
low.
steal this.
Spirit's going to have to leap in, try to get this one, but he's not able to find it. Crash comes over the Baron, and that's going to be Spirit dying immediately. Marin all on his lonesome yet again, just being chunked down time and time again. Goes forward on a Gorilla, is able to take him out with the Arcane Smash. Fly goes low, will get popped. Kramer flashes forward for the kill. It looks like he can't do much else here. Marin still getting whittled away. Ash Arrow comes back up, flash forward to the Cocoon. They lock up Kramer and they take him down. And that is going to be Afreeca effectively aced as Tucson did a respawn. Baron picked up for that. Doing a fantastic
here. Remember,
job.
Talon can't be here.
Yeah, he is all the way on the other side of the map. They're going to lock down Expression, likely just surrender his life for the rest of LongZhu. So they will do that. So whittle down Expression.
Sharing the bomb.
They're going to say taking the bomb into your team, maybe not the best idea.
Turn on to Marin. Marin's falling quickly.
Going to get locked up here. Ash Arrow does come through. He's got that big shield.
Kramer's out the
fight.
fight.
Try to keep him safe. Fly still poking around from the back. Kramer has to run away. Shadow Assault will pull those blades through, deals a bit of damage. It's going to be Marin coming back up now.
This time
And
Kramer's
that's
down.
Kuro picking up a kill. That's going to be Fly dying. Prey and Gorilla all fall. Expression. Last shot comes through. 995 damage even onto the Nautilus. He goes down. Crash. There's just not really a hope in the world. Will flash over the wall. And Marin is on the chase. He's got a GA, still going to stay alive, but that very well could be an inhibitor going over to Afreeca Freecs as they push down this mid lane.
They finally pull off the Zillion strat. Although Marin was tanking solo, he was able to be revived. This time Fly can't assassinate the Kramer, who gets the kill, can open up from range. Doesn't matter if his health bar's at 400. They're going to try and end the game right now.
Certainly looks that way. Still 20 seconds on Prey and Fly. Crash.
He's trying to pull the minions and anyone else he can.
Trying to buy some time. The minions definitely coming with him, so this is a good strategy for him. Still several tanky members on the side of Afreeca. Gorilla looking
Gorilla's
for
alive
it in.
as
The
well.
first turret goes down. Bombs won't connect. They're onto the second one. Throws out the Dark Passage. Flays them away, just trying to buy some time. Tucson will go down.
They're not going to be able to end.
Mars. They're not going to find it. Crash comes back in. He takes out Spirit. Ash Arrow in. Connects onto the Maokai. And they should be able to take him
Fly's
out.
got home guards.
Twisted advances in on to Gorilla, just trying to create some distance, but he gets flayed right
Teleport
back
as well.
through. TP from Expression into the back, throws out the depth charge straight in onto Kramer. Chrono Shift is there, but he flashes forward to lock up Kuro, who does not have a flash of his own. Now Fly joins in, takes out the Jhin. He's hot on the heels of this Zillion. Whether or not he can catch him probably doesn't matter too much to LongZhu, because now they can take their pick of the litter. There's an inhibitor, there's an Elder Dragon, there's a Baron. What do you want, LongZhu? Because it's yours for the taking.
Kuro needs to teleport out. He's doing that now. 3.5 second channel. He's got it.
Yep, we'll be able to complete that, but they're still going to lose at least a Baron here. It's looking so dangerous from LongZhu. They almost lose the game right there, but they're able to buy enough time. Wonderfully played by Crash.
Crash at the maximum you could ever expect for someone in that scenario to do. 1v5, pulling the minions, pulling some aggro. Nothing to tank up. It was only a single melee minion when they turned on, and look how much leaving the game open and not being able to close it has cost Afreeca. Sure, they would have had the victory, but now not having the victory. Baron, Elder Drake, only a single, but still a denial of something to pick up on the map. They'll also have minions push.
Marin goes forward. Deadly Flourish won't connect. Go ahead, they hook him in. Big depth charge connects as Kuro goes up.
Here's Fly.
Especially just trying to slow up Spirit as best as he can. And now Fly poking into the back line. They lock up Marin yet again. He will go down. He's going to come back up.
Kramer's dead.
Chrono Shift. That's going to be Kramer going down. Spray finds the kill. Marin Twisted Advance just trying to create some distance, get himself out of here. But they play him back in yet again. They lock him up. That's going to be a double kill going over to Prey. Spirit has to leap his way out to safety, and now you have to think that LongZhu might just be able to break the base. They don't have much of a way, but a couple more shots would at least take down that turret. They do find it, now can rotate over towards the top where the inhibitor has been exposed. Can they push forward? Kuro is still here. He's
3 lanes,
healthy.
and they're going to teleport in.
Yeah, Expression going to go ahead and commit the TP in. They knock down the first inhib. Second one should follow in mid. They might just be able to get a clean sweep on all 3 of them as they go throughout the base. 20 seconds left on Kramer, 30 on Marin. LongZhu, could they end it here? It seems so unlikely with how low Fly is. The hook from Gorilla not going to connect. Expression throws out the depth charge yet again, pops up Kuro, who does have a Chrono Shift ready to go. Fly has Edge of the Night Shield up. First Nexus turret will fall, but I think they have to peel back after this one. They will get that third
Rail
hit.
died to a bomb.
Ash Arrow comes through, not going to hit anybody. And LongZhu are all going to try to exit here. Kramer comes back up, Deadly Flourish hits onto Gorilla. Here comes the curtain call. Expression might just have to sacrifice himself for this one. Flashes out, gets out of range. Meanwhile, Fly being found by Spirit. Will parkour his way into the pit. Spirit, he really wants the kill. Gonna flash
Iron
over.
coming as
Fly
well.
out of mana. Has to run for his life. Blast code.
He's still alive.
Spirit over the wall and Fly is still alive. Throws out the rake to try to slow up Marin, but he is just pinching down towards Gorilla and Prey. Prey trying to turn around, get a kill on the Spirit. They will pop the GA in the end. But you have to think that this is a goodbye and good night for the Ashe. Kuro coming in with
Crash
the
in
TP
mid lane
as well, but now Crash going through to mid, maybe looking for a back door. It's just him and Fly left alive. He has a GA.
Freaking need to be clear on their call. They are ahead 5 members to 2. They cannot allow LongZhu to dictate them, but they also have to respect Crash in the base. They didn't have, if Crash did not move to mid lane, they would have just ran and ended the game. But this might actually extend it even longer, and Crash and minion waves have been the MVP of this game.
He's still pushing forward, looking
Fly's
for that
looking as
last
well.
Nexus turret. All the recalls coming through from Afreeca. They will go ahead and break this down. Crash now has to exit. The GA is there. He's got a lot of minions around him. He's going to flash forward. Still gets caught by the Q. That's going to be him dying. But this bought enough time for the rest of LongZhu to respawn.
But it is a very long death timer. 1 minute as a split timer means that it will be 5v4 leaving up Baron. They can't afford to contest it.
They have to try to just defend. I mean, we saw how good their defense was at the start there before the base got shattered. Kuro still able to offer up those bombs to clear out the waves and lock them in place, but that will be another Baron going. Of course, this one out looks at the answers. Yes, Expression went back, TP's in, full HP Nautilus right up in your face.
No one's doing
Afreeca,
damage yet.
This has to be the defense of the century. They get on to Prey, deal a little bit of damage to him, but Prey just fires back with the help of Fly. They take out Spirit immediately. Gorilla going low, but he's still going to stay alive. They're trying to get onto Marin. Chrono Shift is there. Kuro trying to die, but won't do it. Gets back to the fountain, and that's going to be Marin. That's the Nexus. 48 minutes, a bit of a wild game, but LongZhu are able to deliver yet another 2-0 victory over Afreeca, who are just really on struggle street at this point.
But consider that LongZhu tried to brute force the last Fly unique pick, the Zillion, and SKT had the answer. Afreeca, a team we want to call one of these top teams, needed